Have you ever looked at your laptop and wondered if it's more than just a screen? What if that piece of metal and glass could be the only tool you need to change your life? This isn't a fairy tale. Some people have genuinely gone from broke to building entire online empires, all with nothing but a laptop and a Wi-Fi signal. This is the story of one such person. But it's not just about them. It's about the systems, tools, and habits that made it possible, and how they can apply to anyone willing to think differently. It started with a guy sitting in a broken down apartment with an old laptop that took 5 minutes to boot up. No savings, no fancy degree, just desperation and curiosity. He wasn't trying to become a millionaire, he just wanted out of survival mode. And that's where it gets interesting. Instead of applying for jobs, he opened YouTube and searched how to make money online. Now, most people stop there. They watch a few videos, get overwhelmed, and give up. But he did one thing differently. He chose just one method and committed to it for 30 days. That method? Freelance writing. He joined a platform like Upwork and started offering blog writing for tech companies. His first gig paid $25 for an article that took him 6 hours. Not glamorous, but it was real. From there, he built a simple system: wake up, write, pitch, repeat. But here's where the first twist comes in. He didn't stop at freelancing. While other writers just wrote and waited for more clients, he started documenting everything he was learning. From there, he launched a free blog, just on Medium. That blog began getting traffic. He added a free ebook, then a paid course. Before he knew it, the same laptop that barely turned on became the gateway to 5 income streams. So what were the habits that took him from broke to building an online business? Let's break them down. First, he built before he consumed. Most people binge information. He used a 70-30 rule: 70% creation, 30% consumption. That meant producing blog posts, pitches, and product ideas before watching another video or reading more articles. That habit alone separated him from 90% of people trying the same thing. Second, he treated his laptop like an employee. Sounds strange, right? But every app, tab, and tool had a purpose. If it didn't generate or support income, he deleted it. Distractions like social media? Logged out. Instead, he used browser extensions to track time, schedule work blocks, and limit dopamine-draining tabs. The third habit was documenting, not just doing. While freelancing, he tracked every pitch, client feedback, mistake, and breakthrough in a simple Google Sheet. That sheet became a template. That template became a lead magnet. That lead magnet built an email list. And that list? That was the foundation of his audience-driven business. But maybe the most surprising part? He never called himself an entrepreneur. In his words, "I'm just a guy with a laptop trying to solve one problem at a time." And that mindset, focusing on solving problems instead of chasing money, was the game changer. Now, here's something unexpected. One of his biggest income sources didn't even exist when he started. Round year 2, he noticed how AI tools were booming, so he adapted. He took the same writing and problem-solving skills, learned how to prompt AI like ChatGPT, and began creating content 3 times faster. That led to a digital product, a AI-powered writing toolkit, which started selling on autopilot. Here's the key. He didn't chase trends blindly. He used his existing skills as a foundation and added new tools like AI as multipliers, not replacements. Another twist? He never spent money on ads. Every dollar came from organic work: building a blog, sharing value on Reddit, answering Quora questions, and creating free guides on Gumroad. It was slow, but stable. Now, you might be wondering, what was the turning point? It wasn't some big launch or viral video. It was a boring Tuesday. He looked at his Stripe account and realized he had made more money that month than he did in his old full-time job. And all of it came from the habits he had built when he was broke. No investor, No team, just consistent effort with a laptop. Now, here's the real takeaway. Millionaires built with laptops don't rely on luck. They rely on repeatable habits. Focus on one skill, one platform, one offer. Build publicly, document your journey. Turn templates into products. Use free tools before paid ones. Treat your laptop like a tool, not a toy. And when you stack these small habits over time, they compound. Not overnight, but gradually. One pitch becomes one client. One client becomes two referrals. Two referrals become a course idea. That course becomes passive income. That income becomes time freedom. That's the real laptop lifestyle. And here's the kicker. Most of what you need is free. Free platforms, free communities, free tools. The only thing that's not free is focus. So the next time you see your laptop, ask yourself, is it a source of entertainment or a machine that can change your life? Because some people already made the choice, and they're not that different from you. Subscribe for more insights like this.